Going on YouTube? It's Lenny G, 41-year-old aspiring calisthenics athlete on the way to the gym. Today's a rest day. We have yoga today, and that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to do like an hour yoga routine. Keep it simple. That's the plan for the day. And just kind of somewhat of a recovery day. I did my 12 miles yesterday, and I went to the gym at the last possible time that I could in order to be able to get the 12 miles in. And so I'm happy that I was able to accomplish this goal during the time that I was there and getting everything done that I needed to get done. But it definitely wasn't easy. This whole process has not been easy. This whole process has been very challenging. Running is very challenging. I just found a YouTube channel, though, where I'm going to be looking at some of the tips that they give on how to be a better runner, how to be able to do different things like that, etc. So I'm going to be trying to continue to improve my running form for the sake of being able to optimize my energy, being able to make sure that I can run longer and more efficiently, and that I can prevent any injuries, because I definitely don't want to get injured before this marathon. When you're injured based off of running, it also affects your calisthenics movements because you can't move the same. A lot of stuff does involve you being able to move your feet, being able to move your lower body, etc. And running apparently is one of the sports that you do that has a high rate of injury. But I would also say that running is something that develops a high level of mental fortitude and strength. There's something about being able to run for long distances that just requires something. It requires you to have a certain level of mindset. It requires you to have a certain level of grit that certain other exercises just don't require. So it's definitely something that even after the marathon, I'm going to continue to do into the future. Just not at the level I'm doing it at now. You're not going to catch me doing 12-mile runs on a regular basis. But I'm going to run probably a minimum of like 2 miles a day or something like that. A minimum. Today, I wanted to ask you guys your thoughts on working out with individuals, working out with friends. What has that experience been like for you? Or are you the friend that tags along with working out with somebody? And if so, what's that experience been like for you? Are you learning? Are you growing? Are you getting better? For me, I got to shout out my boy Julian. I hope he sees this. I'll text him this video, but I got to shout him out because he could really kickstart a lot of this whole process for me. He really, we were living together, and for 2 weeks straight, he came to the gym with me every day. We worked out together every day. And that kind of built a habit in me that even though I've had times since then where I've gone certain periods of time without working out, it's never been super long. It's never been probably more than like a month or something that I haven't gone to the gym or worked out outside or done some sort of activity. It hasn't been super long. So it helped me in that aspect. And I also see people at the gym consistently who work out with their friends and stuff like that. And that helps too. But I just wonder, let's say you're working out with somebody, right? And that person doesn't go to the gym, isn't feeling motivated. Is it your responsibility to motivate them? Is it your responsibility to just show them by example and still go anyway, even if they're not trying to go? And how does that affect your friendship outside of that? If you both make this commitment together, but then something that could potentially be considered separate than your actual friendship, your working out schedule and routine, if that person is not consistent, will that affect the friendship outside of that? Let's say you're the fat friend, right? and you're trying to get in shape and your friend is in better shape than you, and they're not as motivated to change because they're not in as dire of a situation as you are, or their workouts may or may not be as intense as you want them to be. Because another thing when it comes to working out is, how do you align up the workouts? I see couples at the gym working out together all the time too. And it'll be a guy and a girl working out, and all due respect, their goals, their body goals might not be the same. So you shouldn't necessarily be doing the same workout at the same intensity level. But I guess it's better than nothing for you guys to be working out together. It's a better activity than you guys just sitting around watching TV, eating junk food, for sure. But how can you optimize it? How can you make it be something where it's actually you're getting the maximum benefit out of doing that together? I think that needs to be the mindset of where you're at. And I think sometimes people need to be honest with themselves about if working out with their friends or their family or their partner, is it actually helping them? Even if you guys go to the gym together, does that mean that you guys have to work on the same things? Does that mean that you guys have to work out together? You can be working out together, but not working out together, if that makes sense. I could be working on something totally different on the other side of the gym. Does that necessarily mean that we're not working out together? For me, I've been working out with my boy Rico, and I don't know. I got love for everybody. I got love for Rico and everything, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to work out with anybody. I don't know if I want to do this with anybody, except maybe potentially a personal trainer, maybe, but that's about it. I don't necessarily want to work out with somebody who's not on the exact same path as me. And how could you be on the exact same path as me unless you have the exact same body goals as me? Um, I don't know. I'm about to start this group class where we're going to be doing running and stuff like that throughout the park in preparation for this marathon. And even in that situation, is it going to be beneficial for me to be with these people? I don't know. Hopefully, I meet some people that are cool. Hopefully, I meet some other runners. Hopefully, I can learn some more about running because I'm very much a novice to the running game. I wouldn't say I'm a novice, but I still have a lot to learn. I still have a lot to get better on and improve upon if I'm going to be able to do this for the long run. So, is it beneficial for me to continue training with other people? I don't know. I want to know you guys' experience with that. I'm arriving at the gym now, so I'm going to go ahead and hop in there when I'm set up to do my yoga routine. But if you guys see this, leave it in the comment section below. I'm curious of your perspective. Do you like working out alone? Do you prefer to work out with friends, with people? How do you feel about that? All right, so we're here getting ready to do this yoga session. I don't know if this is going to be the best angle. I'm trying to practice different angles, but angles to be able to get the best shots, to get the best frame so you guys can see the full yoga. I mean, I can't take up the whole space here at the gym, but I could take some space. And there's not as many people here, especially when I come here at night. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. We're going to do a 60-minute Vinyasa flow, advanced movements. First boost is going to be foot and ankle stretches. The second is going to be core strength. So that's the plan for today. Let's get it. Okay, here we go. I'll get up to here. This is where we're at. All right, that's where we're at today. Looks like my camera is about to die anyway, so time to wrap it up.